The first thing you're going to want to do is apply an eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Edgy Emerald, and it's just this really pretty green color. Taking that on an Eco Tools brush, I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid. Taking a little bit more on the brush, I'm going to intensify that eyelid color and bring it up to the crease. I'm just blending out the edges with my ring finger, just so that it's going to be easier to blend the other eyeshadow colors. Now for this step, I did copy Xtina's new makeup tutorial for spring, so I'm just going to be using this brow bone color. It's the silver one in the Wet n Wild color icon palette, the trio in Spoiled Brat. So I'm just going to be taking that on a flat shading brush, and I'm just going to be putting it right over the Edgy Emerald. And I'm just staying under the crease for that one. I have a pretty big lid space, so it's going to cover a big area. And see, it's a bluish silver color already mixed with the green base. It makes it kind of like a tealish silver, and I really, really like that. I'm glad that I saw Xtina's video so that I could show you guys that step on for my subscribers. And I guess I am copying her, but the rest of my look looks nothing like hers. This is pretty much all she had on her eyelid, and then she smoked out the bottom. This is completely different from hers. Taking a pencil brush in the crease shade, I'm just going to be putting that on my outer corner. And I'm also going to be going into the crease. This is pretty much what I do for a lot of my looks. I'm not going to be going so far into the crease though. I'm just going to be kind of blending it in. So most of the color is actually going to be on the outer area of the crease. I'm actually going to be bringing it up because if you could see, this eye kind of has a harsh like edge. And that's what I really like for prom. That's just my style for prom. If you guys don't have that style, I'll probably do videos where it's a little bit more blended, a little bit less dramatic and stuff. But for me, prom was always a time to go all out. I really love eyeshadow, so I never really held back. Okay, so taking a smaller like little detailer brush, this is supposed to be a lip brush, but I never used it for a lip brush. I'm just going to be putting the Edgy Emerald color right above. So just kind of going to be lining around this area. And I really, really like how that comes out. Of course, you're going to blend it. It's not just going to look like a big stark line, but I just really like how the little pop of green comes back up and it comes down around here. So also, taking that same brush, put it underneath as well. So take it right underneath and don't go all the way out with it. Don't go all the way out here. For me, I just like to keep it underneath, so I'm using my mirror, so it's kind of awkward. I'll try to use my phone as a mirror so it's not so weird. But yeah, that's kind of how you want it to look for right now. Okay, then of course you want to go in with the black again so that you can make it a little bit more dramatic. Make it also blend with the green. So put it a little bit on top of the green, not all the way, but just so that it looks like it blends really, really well. Then I'm taking a Revlon matte shadow in Vintage Lace on one of these little flat brushes, and I'm actually just going to be up and down, kind of blending all those colors all around the eye. because we really just want this to be like a crisp line, and then we want this part to be blended a little bit more, and then this whole area to be just like really, really nice. So that's kind of how it's supposed to look, like this little like color blocking detail here, and then we're just going to reinforce the silver color because it got a little bit lost. Also take a little bit of the silver into the inner corners and blend up right here, just so that it brightens up your eye area really, really nicely. Okay, so I know that this isn't a drugstore eyeliner, but this is a Smashbox cream liner. It's no better than a drugstore one, probably. It doesn't last particularly long. It's not extremely black. I'm pretty sure you could find a better one, a cream or liquid liner at the drugstore, so you don't have to use a Smashbox one. This is just the only liner I have because I have it in a little liner palette. So yeah, I would find a better one at the drugstore. So I'm just going to be lining my my top lash line. Okay, so I just kind of finished up the look. I just did my top liner, and I actually did waterline eyeliner with the same cream eyeliner. So you could use whichever waterline or like liquid liner or whatever you want, actually. And whatever your favorite mascara is, I would choose a volumizing one. I did all of that off camera because I'm really not good at doing like mascara and eyeliner on camera, and I don't think I have the best technique. So it's really kind of a waste of time to show you guys. So anyway, I'm just going to show you what I used to finish off the face. So I use NYX Peach Blush. I actually didn't put it on this cheek yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because I look kind of weird. And this is actually the one that Xtina used in her tutorial. Again, just an accident. I just think that this looks really good with the color combination. And yeah, so this whole tutorial, it hasn't been like just copying her. I just thought that it, you know, worked really well on her. It would work really well on me. Whatever. I guess I did copy her, but I feel like my look looks a lot different. I like, again, how the pop of green is down here as well and up here, and then the green and the bluish silver color make like a really interesting tealish silver, and the black just kind of pulls it all together and makes it look really smoky and a little bit more dramatic. Now, you could also do this a lot less dramatic, you know, without the black. I just feel like with the black, it kind of ties everything together. You could put a little less black, a little more. You could do a little bit more blending and make this as dramatic or as, you know, as subtle as possible, like as you want it. Also, you don't have to use the same colors. You could use this with a different color scheme, maybe like purples and pinks, or you could use gold instead of silver. I think that would be really, really pretty, but I just really wanted to work with silver today. So I hope that you guys all enjoy this tutorial and have a good day. Oh, and sorry, just a couple more things I had to tell you guys. I'm using NYX lip gloss in beige. It's the Mega Shine lip gloss, and I think that it works really well with the look. And also, if you guys don't have this Wet n Wild palette, you could use any black or silver that you have, or if you already have like this palette. I'm doing a lot of looks with this palette. I have been for a while. I know I did a purple one, so if you guys aren't sure which palette to use for prom, I would definitely buy this one. And then kind of look around in my tutorials. I have a bunch of different ones with a lot of basic colors like the ones that are in this palette, and I know it has a really pretty purple too that I used in a tutorial. So if you're doing a purple dress or, you know, purple accessories or something like that, I think that that would work. So yeah, I think that this is a really good palette if you're going to look for one palette to use for prom and you're not sure what dress you're going to have or what you want to do with your makeup. I think this is a really good palette to invest in. It's about $36, and I think that it's really great. So yeah, just use whatever you have, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope that you guys like the makeup that I did in this tutorial, and have a good day. Bye!